Hey, Ellen.
What now, Chris?
Spring Trials is crowded this year, Ellen. How are we going to get in there and shoot any video with all these
We'll just
pesky
muscle our way
seed
through.
salesmen? Journalists. That's what we need more of at Spring Trials. Nobody ever said. We're Chris and Ellen from Growertalks and
Green Profit.
And we are here at the Floracultura stop, specifically trying to look at Westhoff and see their new varieties. Yeah. Conveniently, there's one right over here. This is called Candy Bouquet. If you're a depot grower, you know this one, and you do for the last 2 years. But now
everybody has an opportunity to grow this lovely thing.
It's on open availability.
Yeah, very nice.
And that's a standalone, one-off Candy Bouquet in the Calibrachoas. Speaking of Calibrachoas, young Ellen, we've got 2 new series here.
That's right, Calitastic and Calabasket.
Calitastic and Calabastic, that's fantastic. I'm going to get my tongue twisted here. Well, okay, the difference between the 2 series. First off, the Calabaskets, which they only have one up, are said to be bigger.
Right.
The Calatastics are upright, early with large flowers. There's going to be 12 colors, they say, in the Calatastics, and about 8 colors or so in the Calabaskets. And the idea is uniformity of habit all the way across the series, as opposed to their celebrations. They still have their celebration Calibrachoa series. More colors, but maybe a little less uniformity between those colors. So you kind of have your choices. Well, that was fantastic. All right, let's take a look at, well, how about a whole new Petunia series, Jen? Because we can get to them now. The folks have moved on there. This is the Big Deal Petunia series. It's, well, I say it's, what, basically the crazy tunias on steroids.
Exactly.
Not that any chemicals have been used to produce these, by any means.
Think landscape plants, big mounding waves of color.
I love the name of this one.
Pinkadilly Circus.
That's going to go somewhere in our writings, you can be sure. And then, well, speaking of crazy tunias, which Westoff, I think crazy tunias put Westoff on the map for sure.
I think so.
They've got 3 new ones.
3 new ones, yes.
We've got Maniac Lilac.
Maniac Lilac, and then
Citrus
at the end,
Twist in the corner. And come on over here.
Frisky.
This one named after the cat food, because that's I don't know, that's frisky because it's cool. Frisky purple. There's no cat food involved here. Now, okay, I love this. Have ever since.
You need your sunglasses for this one.
The name may be a little off-putting for some folks. Doesn't bother me. Hell's Fury Mix, which is a combination of the original or Hell's Fruit Punch, which is vivid, and a new Hell's Flamin' Purple.
Flamin'
These
Rose.
petunias are named the Hell series because that color is just like fire. Hot, eternal fire. And when you put that together into the Fury Mix, that's what you get. Well, we're going to work on bypassing these folks, and we'll come back at you from the other side. And just to remind you that we are in a working greenhouse at Floracultura.
Yeah.
A giant, I'm talking giant table of orchids, just flew over the top of us.
People are working over there, getting the orchid orders
There's a lot going on besides the spring trials. It's kind of fun to see. But we got to get back to the new varieties. And there's a Lobelia mix that we want to take a look at.
That's right.
And it's called?
Hot Snow Flurries.
Now, the Hot series is a hot series, literally and figuratively. They've got a variety called
Hot Water Blue.
Hot Water Blue, that's their #1 seller. In fact, I think they said it's 7% of their entire Westhoff sales, period, if I'm not mistaken. Another popular one introduced last year is Hot Snow White. They've combined the 2 into Hot Snow Flurries.
That's a really pretty basket.
All right.
I like that.
All right, we're going to finish up with the biggest plant you'll ever see.
The biggest Bidens.
This is called Sun Louie.
Giant Sun Louis, actually.
Yes, named after the city.
Like St. Louis.
And so what can you say about it? It is a Bidens, grows just like a Bidens, great early spring.
Spring and fall color.
Annual, yeah, it doesn't like the heat, right? It doesn't like the summer heat. And come over here, Ellen, take a look. Those colors, it's vivid, it's beautiful.
Really?
Yes. All right, so that is San Luis, or San Louis, because some people say, take me to St. Louis.
That's true.
There you go.
don't
So
know who
that's
those
from,
people are,
well,
but-
take me to Beacon Camp, or Westhoff,
I like that one.
or any of the trials out here in California. All right, I'm Chris, and that's Ellen,
Ellen.
and we're signing off for the 2016 California Spring Trials.